Hey everybody, Deplorable Bobby here, and this is the way I see it. Before I get started, I want to thank my subscribers. I try to always say that you're the most important people on this channel. I want to thank a couple of special people. I want to thank Freedom for All, who is now known as Dangerous Freedom. I also want to thank the Great Douchebag. Both of these men have been very kind to me with their donations to my PayPal account, and I appreciate each and every dollar that I receive. My PayPal information will be in the link below. If you'd like to contribute to this channel and help me grow, it'll be greatly appreciated. Got a special shout out tonight. I want to give a shout out to Liberty Smith. I talked to Liberty Smith on the phone yesterday for a couple hours, and I'm going to tell you people, he's a true patriot. He's going through a lot right now, and I request that y'all keep him in your prayers. That's Liberty Smith. Check him out. He's a super guy, and he supports all the Patriot channels. We'll talk a little bit today about the Trump administration being hamstrung. The Trump administration cannot block pregnant, undocumented teens held in government custody from getting abortions, according to federal appeals court. The court ruled that it was rejecting the government's position because its denial of abortion access can be squared with the Supreme Court precedent. The ACLU filed a case on behalf of a 17-year-old girl from Central America who was held in a government-funded shelter in Texas. In 2017, then Judge Brett Kavanaugh refused to let the girl have an abortion. The U.S. Court of Appeals reversed Kavanaugh's decision, allowing the girl to be a murdering abortionist, and she was allowed to kill her baby. The ACLU attorney, Bridget Amarini, argued that dozens of young women have benefited because of the injunction, and the court upheld that process that protects access. It's a tremendous relief that the government is prohibited from blocking access for critical care for unaccompanied minor. And this is what the ACLU is saying. They say it's a great relief now that the government cannot block teenage migrants held in U.S. government facilities from having an abortion. Last March, a federal judge in Washington issued a nationwide order preventing the government from stopping access to abortions. The DOJ lawyers asked the appeals court judge to reverse the order because the government should not have to facilitate the termination of life through abortion. I agree, but I have no say-so in this because nobody wants to hear it from us. They don't want to hear it from the federal government. It's just a crying shame, people. It's a crying shame. The court rejected the government, of course. Said their argument had no merit. People, it's a sad day in America when we have to facilitate the murder of preborn migrant babies. It's a crying shame. If we have all of these pregnant teenagers held in these facilities, then why don't you separate them? Why don't you put the boys over here and the girls over there? That's the way the Army used to do it. Of course, now they're segregated. So, but that's all because of the demon rats. Everybody wants to be equal. Well, we are all equal in the eyes of God, and we are all equal in the eyes of the law. But these demon rats and these social justice warriors and these Republicrats and rhinos, all they want to do is rock the boat and overturn every good and decent law that was ever passed in this country. They want to do away with our Constitution altogether, especially the First and the Second Amendments. But people, It's okay for the demon rats to do anything they want to do, say anything they want to say, but yet let a patriot or a true conservative open his mouth somewhere, and you're going to have these social justice warriors and pundits and reporters jumping all down your throat. Thank God that here on YouTube we don't have that problem very often. Sometimes we do have trolls on our Patriot channels, but we have great mods like DM and Ashley and many others. There's so many, I can't name them all, but they're all good, and they're there to protect the live stream from trolls and from haters. I'm grateful that Ashley has volunteered to mod for me tonight. Ashley is a great lady. She's a great mod. And check her out. She needs to get back and put a lot of content on her channel, but I think that'll be coming. Just remember tonight at 8 o'clock, off of my front porch, I'm going to go live, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. I hope you show up and join in, make your comments known, and get to know everybody that's on the live stream that you may not know. I'm Deplorable Bobby. This is the way I see it. Pray for our children, the exploited, the trafficked, the abused, the sexually abused. Pray for them. Pray for our children, all children. And pray for those preborns that they'll receive the life that they deserve. And they'll be able to take that first sweet breath of life given by God and live a long, productive life. People, that's my prayer. I pray for these poor children. I have a burden for them. Just like forbidden information. And there's many others. We love our preborns. And we love our babies. And we stand and fight and try to be a voice for those who have no voice. So pray for all those children. Pray for each other. Pray for this channel that I might grow. Most of all, pray for me, that I'd forever do the right thing. I'll talk to you later.